Now, let me give you some updates on Xi Jinping. In fact, after the third plenum, Xi only made 2 television appearances. One on the evening news report on the day of the closing of the third plenum, that is July 18th,
国家主席习
and
近平
one
来到越南驻华使馆，吊唁越共中央总书记阮富仲。
was on July 20th when he paid a condolence visit to the Vietnam's embassy to pay his respects to New Hu Ren, the General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam. These 2 television appearances seemed to clear up rumors that he had suffered a stroke at the third plenary session, and many people stopped mentioning the rumors. But on closer inspection, something is still not quite right. Let's compare. In August 2020, when former General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam, Le Cai Phiu, passed away, the CCP only sent Yang Jiechi, director of the Office of the Central Foreign Affairs Commission, to the Vietnamese embassy in China to pay respects. CCTV only aired a 37-second news report. Also, Yang Jiechi only went 7 days after his death. In May 2019, when former Vietnamese President Le Duan passed away, the CCP only sent Liu Qibao, vice chairman of the National Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, to the Vietnamese embassy in China 12 days afterward to pay respects. Xinhua News Agency only published a one-line news report without any photos, and no video report from CCTV was found. In August 2018, when former General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam, Du Mo, passed away, the CCP only sent Yang Jiechi to the Vietnamese embassy in China 5 days afterward to pay respects. CCTV aired a 38-second news report. So, compared to the previous practice, Xi Jinping went to express his condolence in such a hurry. It was only about 26 hours after the death of the Vietnamese leader's death. The Vietnamese embassy in China might even have not had time to prepare everything. That is to say, when the previous 3 Vietnamese leaders died, it took 5 to 12 days for the CCP officials to go to offer condolence. And I think that's a normal time interval. But this time, they had to go there in such a hurry, as if the purpose of going was not to express condolences, but to dispel rumors. But strangely enough, after this rumor was dispelled, Xi Jinping never appeared on any occasion again. Yesterday, on July 25th, CCTV reported that when Xi Jinping presided over a meeting of the Standing Committee of the CCP's Politburo, but the 4.5-minute TV report did not show any footage of the meeting. They only displayed subtitles of the speech read by an announcer. In addition, I counted the number of articles about Xi Jinping on the front pages of the People's Daily in July as a percentage of all articles. And so you can see from these tables and these patterns, the trend appears to have changed. significantly. After painstakingly and counting the number of articles on the front page of the People's Daily for each day from July 1st to today, July 26, I found that percentage-wise, the proportion of articles about Xi Jinping dropped by as much as 47% after the third plenary session was held. If we exclude the results for July 19th, because there was only one article on that day about the third plenum being held and Xi Jinping presiding over it, then the percentage of articles about Xi Jinping dropped by as much as 73% after the third plenum was held. Should this big change in statistics tell us something? So from the changes in media coverage, I would conclude that the number of stories about Xi Jinping is decreasing, as accordingly the number of stories about other leaders is increasing. In addition, we seem to have observed some changes in the CCP's recent diplomatic moves, as well as some unusual statements and movements on the internet. Due to time constraints, I will not list them all here. Therefore, it may be reasonable to conclude that if Xi Jinping is not having health problems, there can only be two reasons for this situation. One is that Xi Jinping was forced to surrender some of his power after or even before the third plenary session due to a backlash from other forces within the party. The other possibility is that the current situation is so bad that Xi doesn't want to take responsibility on his own, so he's intentionally reducing his visibility. All in all, it is clear that we are living in a time of change and turmoil. Whether it's the US, China, or other parts of the world, amazing events are happening one after another. So I suggest that anyone who hasn't followed me on X, please do so there. Sometimes things change so fast that I don't have time to do a video program and will update the information on X first. I also try to make posts in the community section on YouTube. So follow me on both platforms to make sure that you get the latest updates.